This video will cover filtering data. As a reminder, these are intended to be watched in full and in order, so go back and watch those that came before, if you haven't already. The video that was before this one was freezing panes. All right, the first function we're going to use with our data is filtering. Just like when you're looking for a product on Amazon and don't want to see all the results, sometimes you don't want to see everything for your data either. You may also have a simple question you want to answer quickly, like how many bears have a neck size between 12 and 15.5? I'll show you how to answer this question, and then you'll repeat the process for a different question. So just watch me for now. To turn filters on from the Data tab, click Filter. This adds a drop-down arrow for each header row. If you click that arrow, it gives you the values within that column. From there, you can filter the data as you like. I want to filter my results for neck, so I will click the drop-down arrow for the characteristics that match my criteria, and then select the values I want included. You can tell which attribute has a filter on it because there's a drop-down arrow instead now has a filter symbol. I can also tell that what I see is filtered data because the numbers on the side are blue and not all the rows are listed. And lastly, you can see how many results you see at the bottom with 9 of 54 rows shown. You can have multiple filters at a single time, but it's important to note that the filter function does not eliminate values, but only temporarily hides them. So you should not perform any type of analysis on filtered data, because the analysis includes the hidden values. So make sure to turn the filter off before doing any analyses on the data. If you want to do an analysis on a subset of data, use the sort function instead, which we'll cover next. To turn all the filters off, you simply click the filter icon in the Data tab to turn it off. You'll see at the bottom drop-down arrows disappear and all the data is visible again. Okay, your turn. But this time I want you to determine how many sex 1 bears have a head length equal or greater to 15. So how many filters are you going to set? 2. You want to pause the video and take time to answer the question. And once you think you have an answer, unpause and let the truth be revealed. So what's the answer? What did you get? 11. If you got 12, you most likely didn't apply a filter for sex and only did it for head length. Now make sure that you've turned your filter off before we move on. Is your filter off? The next video you'll watch will be sorting.